Hey, my Pisces. Welcome to my channel. I want to say thank you guys so much for taking the time out to listen to your monthly reading, right? So my name is Cosmo. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Y'all know how we do. We're going to map out your 4 weeks for you. We are going to tap into your chakra energy for each week. And we are going to give you the guidance of what you need to know, as well as the energy that you are interacting with, right? So if you want the extended version of this video, if you're part of the Patreon community, you will be able to find the extended version over there, right? But if you are not, a Patreon member, I will not leave you hanging. I will make sure that you are clear in detail before we jump off this video, okay? So, being that said, I have pre-shuffled all of the cards and we're going to start breaking it down for the first week. Okay, starting off the first week, my loves, you got earth energy chakra popping up. So this is Mother Earth. This energy of your earth chakra is what grounds you to this realm. So this is maybe going standing out in nature, maybe listening to the birds, so meditation may be key for some of you. So they're literally starting off by telling you that you need to embrace this first week coming into the new calendar year, right, by grounding yourself. Okay, that's the overall energy, grounding yourself within this first week. Okay, now let's take a look and see why they want you to ground yourself in this first week. All right. So you need to know within this first week, you need to ground yourself because the Ace of Pentacles is coming into play. We're talking about opportunities here. We're talking about financial opportunities. We're also talking about you being able, I want to say, to step into how you're manifesting or your manifestation powers coming into this first week, right? Now, that is going to be important as you ground yourself because there are some things that may be out of balance either in the home life or the work life that requires your attention within this first week, okay? And you may also find yourself walking away from something, okay? You're either walking away from something, you're feeling helpless because of this situation, all right? Hence why you got to ground yourself and tap into that part of you that holds the key reservoir to all things, okay? So first week they're saying opportunities and manifestation is going to be the order of the day. You may find that you got to walk away from something, okay, to walk into something, especially around the home life or the work life, okay? This could be connected to something that has to do with finances, either in the home life or in the work life. Finances or stability, okay? Now, the energy that you are interacting with within this first week, which you may be called to step up your game, is the Emperor. So this could be someone that is older than you, not necessarily in age, but this could also represent maybe even someone more mature than you, okay? And the Emperor energy is coming in with this Seven of Swords energy in reverse, which is like breaking free mentally. Like, so somebody could be coming in to offer advice that can help you to get past the mental challenges that you've been having, right? Now, I want to say, my wonderful Pisces, this is where you're going to have to balance your emotions. And if you're cross-watching, you need to know Pisces are going to be asked this month to balance their emotions. You got the Five of Swords energy popping up here in reverse, along with the Nine of Wands energy popping up here, okay? Whenever you see this Five of Swords energy pop up in reverse, this is you being open for change or you being stuck in the past and being resentful, like your choice, okay? So somebody's coming in with advice, right? Helping you to break free, right? They're either there to help you get past, be open to the change, right? Or they're there really, I want to say, with some past resentment type energy, okay? Now, being paired with the Five of Swords, which is all about air energy. So we're talking about your thinking here, right? We're talking about thinking, and we're also talking about conversation. So somebody's coming in with a conversation here to help you maybe persevere and push through some things, or this person could be coming in, but they're a little hesitant because of your stance, okay? So somebody's coming in and giving you advice, but it could still be like, there's a little hesitation here. There's a little hesitation here going on, okay? Yeah. Somebody's hesitating a little bit. They're coming in and they're giving you the advice, but yeah, somebody's coming in willing to give you some advice that can be good for you this first week, or you could be Pisces. So flip the energy where they are. Pisces, you could be the one coming in to give somebody some advice and give them a greater understanding of what's going on, especially around their finances of the home, right? But you may be a little hesitant, right? So popping up here is the High Priestess energy. So I kind of feel like this person is using their intuition to see when is the best time or how is the best time to approach this, right? Ground yourself this first week. There could be some advice coming in to help you, okay? Sorry, y'all. I needed that water. Now, if the energy is not coming in to help you, it's definitely going to come in and give you some clarity, maybe in how you need to move, all right? I got to be honest with you. Meditation or quieting your mind is going to be key, honey, this first week. Now, a lot of people is not into meditation because, you know, sometimes you think that you got to be still to meditate. Honey, you are meditating all day, every day. How about that? You meditate all day, every day, right? So how you meditating all day, every day? So when you find yourself worrying about the bills, find yourself worrying about your man, find yourself worrying about your woman, find yourself worried about the kids, you know, the responsibilities that come, guess what? Worrying is also a form of meditation, right? Worrying is also a form of meditation. So if you find yourself worrying within the first week in January, this person is coming in wanting to give you advice, but they may be a little hesitant with the advice. So you may want to give somebody advice this month and you may be a little bit on the standstill. All right. So let's kind of move through the month and see why you want to stand still in giving you advice. Okay. Or why someone may be at a standstill, maybe, you know, or kind of hesitant to be able to communicate with you. All right. The second week, you guys got throat chakra popping up. Okay. Throat chakra, communication. Now, your throat chakra is a very important chakra. Why is this chakra important, Kamoy? This chakra is important, my loves, because this chakra is responsible for your life purpose. Like, why would your throat chakra be responsible for your life purpose? A lot of people might want to know that question. That is because your throat chakra is how you cast your spells, right? And when I say cast your spells, I mean your spelling, your words, right? Your word is your wand. Your word is your bond, right? Your words create your reality, right? So moving into the second week, you're going to have to watch your throat chakra and communicate. This may not necessarily mean communicate verbally, right? This may mean communication where you may need to become the listener. Okay? All right? Communication where not yapping with your mouth, but where you listening. Okay? You listening to understand, not listening to react. You should not be listening to react, my wonderful Pisces. You're going to have to get out your feelings this month so you can get into your feelings, okay? Become the observer. When you become the observer, you take yourself out of the role. Now you're just watching everything, right? So communication is popping up, okay? Now, I want to point this out because communication is also number 21 card. 2 + 1 = 3. So we still talk about manifestation here, y'all, okay? So the energy that is popping up for you, my wonderful Pisces, on the second week that you will have to pay attention to is a Page of Cups energy. You want to watch synchronicities, okay? You want to pay attention to the synchronicity. You want to pay attention to the messages that's coming in, all right? Especially because you have this energy being paired with the moon, okay? Now, this is important, right? Because when the moon energy is showing up in reverse, this means that you're ready to release your fears. You don't want to hold on to your fears anymore. You don't want to be insecure anymore. You don't want to be unhappy anymore, right? So some of you could be communicating that within the second week, right? You don't want to be in the space that you're in anymore. I mean, oh yeah, oh shit. Okay, Pisces, you may be giving somebody the business and communication by the second week because you done thought about it. You done thought about it in the first week, and maybe why you may have been a little hesitant, or maybe why this person may feel a little hesitant in communicating with you, okay, is because you're thinking about your future and shit is out of balance. You were thinking about your future, right? You're thinking about your future. And as she's sitting right here, and this could have come based on some type of text message somebody done sent your ass too. Somebody might have said something in a text message or on Instagram or some type of social media platform that got you in your feelings and you were thinking about some stuff, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is popping up here again. And it's in reverse. So we talking about the second week of you going into Queen of Pentacles energy, honey, in reverse, right? Now, I want to say this, which is very important. Hold on, y'all. I want to say this, which is very important, because some people don't even understand how you can be in your own way, okay? So I want you guys to notice that you can be in your own way. Sometimes you're going to have to get out of your way, okay? Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to look something up for y'all real quick here. I want to look something up for y'all real quick here, okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah. I gotta say this. Somebody's not looking at themselves. You're looking too much of the outer world, okay? Because this is back again, right? The Queen of Pentacles is showing up here right now, and it's asking you something's out of balance in your life. This could be either you're dealing with somebody that's too materialistic, or this person is superficial, always trying to keep up with the Joneses, or whatever the case may be. This is showing up twice, okay? You want to get past this. This is showing up twice. There's something that happened in communication. Could have been, like I said, a text message. You done seen something, honey, right? And you are now communicating your truth in this situation, okay? The energy that you are interacting with, however, see, you got the Chariot card showing up in here with the energy that you're interacting with, but the Chariot card is in reverse. So this could be someone, I don't know, this could be like a volatile situation where both of you are feeding off one another's energy, right? Because this person don't have any direction. They nice and everything, but this person doesn't have any direction as far as I want to say, like, there's no if you've been sitting back and waiting for this person to get a plan, or to get some type of direction on where y'all are headed in this partnership, in this business, or whatever it is y'all are building, I need y'all to know that this person may feel like they don't necessarily have a direction, okay? So basically, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail, is what's going to happen here with this energy that you're interacting with by the second week, okay? Now, I want to say, okay, this person can also be thinking about, okay, listen to this, Pisces, if you are the materialistic one, this person could be in their feels about this, in really observing what situation or whom in their life, right, is distracting them from where they're trying to go right now. So if you're being more of a distraction, my wonderful Pisces, or if you're cross-watching and you're interacting with Pisces and you're being more of a distraction than you are like contributing to the betterment of the relationship, that may be a problem, okay? Because this person is definitely sitting there being meticulous about their shit, okay? They meticulous about their shit here. 8 of Coins, you putting in that work, honey. You putting in that work. So if somebody's putting in that work by the second week and they asking like, shit, okay, here is it. I'm communicating some stuff. I'm putting in the work. But you're not thinking about us. You still caught up in yourself. So I don't know if this is your energy, Pisces, the energy that you're interacting with, okay? But I gotta say, it popped up in your energy, Pisces. So this could be what you're dealing with in this situation. But the Queen of Pentacles popped up twice. Somebody is selfish on a materialistic level. They be trying to keep up with the Joneses on a materialistic level, okay? So you're gonna have to be mindful of that, okay? So now, you also have showing up here the Mother of Baskets energy with the 6 of Sticks energy, okay? Now, Mother of Baskets energy, we're talking about the Queen of Cups energy, right? So we're talking about somebody that should be in a place where they're emotionally matured, right? This is emotionally secure, so you don't really necessarily have to pop off at the mouth, you know, and jump out of pocket, okay? This is energy that's supportive. This is energy that's introspective, which means they look at themselves first before projecting on you, okay? This is somebody that's emotionally stable, right? However, let me just say this. It is paired with the 6 of Sticks energy, which means although this person is supportive and loving, honey, somebody may have fell from grace. They might not be as supportive and loving anymore because you don't cross the line too many times. Okay? Okay? You don't cross the line too many times. This person may not be as respected and respectful as they used to be. Okay? Now, I also see another thing here, too, that you might want to pay attention to, right? Okay, because this energy from this person also could be one of, what's the word? vampiring energy, right? And when I say vampiring energy, because you are looking past the illusion right now, you're thinking about your future, and especially if you don't saw something in social media and this person is pretending to be all of this and this person is going through all of this, right? You may also find that this person could have also be coming across nice because of the Six of Sticks energy, right? They're fake. They're pretending, right? They need the constant validation from you. Okay? So you may have to watch that. You may have to watch that. Okay? Yeah. You may have to watch that. So, communication in the second week is going to be key. But I feel like the communication is somebody's going to be telling somebody, I've decided to do differently. Like, this is out of balance, this is out of whack, and I've decided to do this differently, okay? I kind of feel like both parties are thinking about the future or the next step, okay? One person could feel like they've been more supportive than the next, but however, you haven't really, if you've been vampiring off of somebody else's energy, but okay, right? Second week, you're going to have to talk about that. Difficult conversations in the second week because you may have to call somebody out on their shit, or somebody will be calling you out on your shit by the second week, my wonderful Pisces. So y'all need to be mindful of that too as you're shifting throughout this energy, okay? Third week in, you got love, heart chakra card popping up here. Heart chakra is all about you being able to tap into your highest vibrational frequency, your heart, your true compass, right? And it's saying love is going to be in the atmosphere for you popping up on the third week, okay? Your heart chakra deals with forgiveness, compassion, right? Acceptance, okay? Self-love, okay? Not just love of others, but love of self too is going to be key, all right? So, popping up for you, my wonderful, wonderful Pisces, as we're tapping into the third week. You got dominant energy here where you might have to watch your ego as you're popping into the third week. Okay, you got the Hermit card popping up here in reverse, which means that you may not be looking at the role that you've played in certain situations within the unfoldment of this bigger situation that you're in, right? So be mindful. Although you are moving and operating in love, you're going to have to look at yourself. Look at the role that you played. Look at maybe the position in where you were the common denominator in the situation so you can heal from that, right? So you're not repeating the same things, right? They're asking you to reevaluate the role that you played as far as the future, right? Or as far as things not panning out because you guys didn't work as a team, like your future not working out because there wasn't really teamwork, right? So you're gonna have to own those aspects of yourself, Pisces, where you know you may not have put in all of the work that was necessarily required at particular moments to get the outcome that you wanted from the situation. You're gonna have to own that. There's, you have to own that. You have to own that, right? Okay. So coming into the third week, they want you to be mindful to think about things from a perspective of maybe how you could have how you may have contributed to the unfolding of this particular situation. Okay, especially when it comes to maybe even working in a teamwork like capacity. Okay, working together instead of working against each other. All right. Now showing up with the energy that you, my loves, are interacting with is the Three of Wands in reverse, the Four Cups upright, and then you got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse is just basically saying this person don't have, they don't got no long-term goals for whatever this is. There's really no, there's really no future here. There's really no future here. There's really no long-term goals. There's no future. They're definitely in their head. They're in their head contemplating. So that's there, right? They're in their head contemplating, but there's no future. Somebody may have feel like they've been taking on too much responsibility, right? In this relationship. Or it could be the opposite end too, where they've been avoiding the responsibility because it's too great within this relationship, right? So just so you know, there's going to be some type of communication going on in the fourth week. I really suggest that you do this in love and not so much pointing the fingers and saying, you did this, you did this, you did this. Well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. No. Look at how you may have contributed and then go from there, right? You are dealing with someone, like I said, they're in contemplation mode too. So somebody's feeling like they may have done more for the betterment of this situation of relationship than the other person did. And they could be in their feels about that, right? Their feelings about that. Right? You are definitely not looking at yourself by this third week. Like you may feel like, well, I put out love, so I don't need to look at myself, right? I think I did the best that I could do in that situation. So you may not feel a need to look at yourself or what you contributed, but that doesn't mean that it's not necessary. Okay, so be mindful of that. You want to look at the energy that you put out, okay, to see what type of energy you're getting back, because you would have contributed to some of these things unfolding in your experience. Okay. Right. By the fourth week, you got personal power. You're taking your power back by the fourth week. Or you could be interacting with somebody that's fitting to take their power back from you by the fourth week, okay? All right, my wonderful Pisces. You got the Chariot card showing up with the 9 of coins and the 7 of swords by the fourth week. Okay, so we are talking about the Chariot, feeling like you have some type of direction, gaining your strength back. Okay, I kind of feel like this energy for some of you is really tapping into your victory and being determined to move forward. You do have the 9 of coins energy, once again, getting into a place of gratitude and just being grateful for the things that you've asked for, being grateful for the things that you have. Okay, is going to be key for some of you. So please know that. All right, now you also have the 7 of swords energy. I kind of feel like some of you intuitively tapping into maybe what deceptions may have been told, or you may have been lied to, but now you feel like you're getting your power back. Okay, so be mindful of that. The 10 of ear energy is saying that you could have been interacting with somebody that betrayed you, right? Because this energy like backstabbing, you know, defeat, endings. Okay, so there could be some type of ending energy or some type of betrayal that you felt went you had to endure. Okay, by the fourth week, somebody may have betrayed you, and I don't even feel like this betrayal could just be maybe telling someone something that you told them. It doesn't necessarily mean that an affair, you know, or something, you know, like that. It could just be betraying your trust. Okay, so there's some type of betrayal that happened here. Okay, you do have the King of Fire popping up here, so this is somebody I want to say. I want to say, but I want to say this person may not feel like it's a betrayal, though. This person may genuinely feel like it was an ending to a situation. Like, yeah, this person may feel like it wasn't a betrayal. It was like an ending to a situation, because you're dealing with the Magician energy here. You're dealing with the Magician energy here. Okay. I don't know. I kind of feel like both of you. Let me see. Which signs could you be dealing? You got the Chariot card on the board, and I kind of feel like the Chariot card popped out twice, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. You got the Hermit card on the board, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. Right? What else you got? You got the Moon card on the board, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. You got a lot of water energy here, so you could and this could be your relationship with yourself. You got the Emperor card on here, so you could be dealing with an Aries. You got fire energy as well as water energy on the board here, and then earth energy too. You also you got the Magician card, so that's Mercury. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. Right? Yeah. I think you may feel betrayed, but I don't feel like this person feel like they betrayed you. This person feel like things would come into an end. Okay. Things were coming into an end, so they may have felt like they needed to take responsibility and be the mature person and move the way that they did, right? And I got to be honest with you, even just looking here at the energy, yeah, the Master. I got to be honest with you, Pisces. You are dealing with someone here that is super, super duper intuitive. The Fool card is showing up here. This is somebody that's super duper intuitive. I kind of feel like this is even somebody that may be calling you out on your shit this month, Pisces. Somebody may be calling you out on your shit this month. The problem is, if you're going to get too much in your feelings, where you're not going to be willing to receive that message that's coming through, right? But I feel like somebody is going to be calling you out on your shit this month, okay? Let me write that down, y'all. Someone will be calling you out on your shit this month, okay? I'm just telling you right now, all right? So, yeah, okay? Or you can find that you're going to be calling someone else out on their shit, but I really feel like this, Someone is going to call you out on your shit, which is going to give you an opportunity for you to get centered, okay? Or maybe even for you to step up for yourself, okay? All right, my lovelies, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are not joining me over on Patreon, my loves, I'm gonna see you guys in your next monthlies. If you are joining me on Patreon, I'm gonna see you there on Patreon, and we're gonna do the extended and just ask what the outcome is, okay? Now, if you are not gonna be in Patreon for the outcome, what you need to know right now is you are going to have to own your shit moving through this month, okay? You're being asked to ground yourself. You're being asked to communicate effectively. You're being asked to love as well as forgiveness and passion. By the third week and by the fourth week, you're being asked to step into your personal power, okay? So if you've been in a place where you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, if you've been in a place where you're still trying to get I want to say, what you call that? Validation outside of yourself. This may be a month where that validation that you seek for, you won't have to tap into that yourself. Okay. So be mindful of that, my wonderful Pisces. All right. All right. So I'm going to see you guys in your next monthly if you're not jumping over to Patreon. All right. Have a wonderful month, my loves. And if you are jumping on over to Patreon, we are going to pick it on up right here. Okay. All right. So for Patreon, we want to get the clarification of what does my wonderful Pisces need to know? What's the message for Pisces? Okay. What's the message for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces this month? Clarify the message for Pisces this month. What else do you want Pisces to know this month? What else do you want Pisces to know this month? What else do you want Pisces to know this month? Okay. You got the Two of Earth popping up, my wonderful Pisces. You got the Six of Ears showing up in reverse. And then you have the Balance card, which I believe is Temperance, if I'm not mistaken. Right? You got Temperance popping up in reverse. You got the Page of Air popping up. And then you got the Nine of Water. So let's get into this, okay? We're going to start off with the Two of Earth and the Six of Air, okay? Two of Earth knows that there's a lot going on, okay? There may be a lot going on right now, my wonderful Pisces, that you guys may have to pay attention to, okay? There is going to be some type of decision that you're going to have to make, but I kind of feel like that's because this energy is going to be coming in and calling out some things that you need to pay attention to, okay? Now, what I do want to say is when this information come in, you may not want to take it so personally, okay? You want to be more on the playful side of it, because it doesn't feel like this person is coming in to be harsh or disrespectful, right? I feel like they're coming in to validate their feelings or to speak about some things that you may be overlooking, vice versa. I feel like the both of y'all could have a really open and intimate conversation if you on your shit, right? Now, you do have to consider, because the Six of Ears showed up and it showed up in reverse, that lets me know that there could be some things here, my wonderful Pisces, that you're holding on to resentment for, right? But if you're holding on to the resentments, then you're not going to be able to see things looking up. You're not going to be able to see that this is like you're getting out of a difficult situation and stepping into something new. You're not going to be able to know that. Some of you may physically even need to take a little trip, but you won't know how to tap into that energy if you're still in your feelings, okay? Yeah, so let go of the resentment as you're moving throughout the month, right? And allow the things that you feel have hurt you, allow them to teach you. Allow the lesson to come through so you don't have to repeat it again, maybe with a different face, but the same type of energetic experience, okay? Now, you got the Temperance card popping up in reverse, which is all about balance. And it's saying that you right now need to bring in more balance because you're not balanced. Okay. You're not balanced. And when you're not balanced, what you can find is that you don't really have a vision. You don't have a plan. You don't know where to go. You understand what I'm saying? You need to do everything in moderation. You need to make sure that you find quiet time so you can tap in for yourself. Understanding that everything is happening in perfect divine timing. But if you're not balanced, you're going to try to rush and get things done, and before it's time. Okay. How about Page of Air is also popping up. This is also saying that this month, okay, because of the information and maybe how it may come in, you may find that you have a difficult time receiving the information. You may even find that the information coming in about yourself or maybe even about how you move this month could trigger some type of delays or maybe even have you to revise some plans because you were moving, a little bit differently, or you're going to be moving a little bit differently with this new information that's coming in, okay? I really feel like, once again, somebody's going to be calling you out on your shit this month or vice versa. You could be calling somebody else out on their shit this month, but it doesn't feel like it may be done. This person, they may not sugarcoat it. That's what I'm saying. They may not sugarcoat it, okay? Now, although they may not sugarcoat it, this has an opportunity for you to step into your wishes coming through. This has an opportunity for you to be able to have those concerns and those worries that you once held, close to your heart, that even may have burdened you at times. This is an opportunity that you can see that part of your life actually starting to fade away and become more peaceful and more in sync. Okay, paired with the 5 of power, the 5 of fire energy. Your choice and your decision and how you want to go may conflict with others. So you may need to take that in consideration too as you're making any choices and any decisions, okay? You want to make sure that you work out the fine details as you're moving throughout this energy, all right? Knowing that you're going to have to let go of your ego, honey, okay? You have to let go of that ego. The devil card is showing up in reverse, letting us know, okay, that if you have a false sense of entrapment or if you feel trapped, you need to know, okay, that you may want to pull your mind off too much on the materialistic things, right? Or too much on the outer things and tap back into the inner part, okay? A lot of what's going on, if you are not mindful, could be just a negative mind loop playing over in your head, okay? So watch that. When you get called out today or when you feel like you need to call someone out this month, okay? If someone feels like they need to call you out and check you this month, you need to not get in your feels about that, right? And if you need to do the same thing, hopefully they won't get in their feelings about that, right? And do not take that conversation and create a negative mind loop in your head, okay? The goal of the game right here, right, is what decision, what choices are you going to make? Now that you have all of this information, how are you going to move, right? How are you going to move? Listen, you are not responsible for how anybody else moves or what anybody else does. You are only responsible for the energetic signature that you put out and receive, which means you were judged based on your intentions. Did you intentionally mean to harm someone or did you not? Okay. Last card that jumped out for you guys is the 10 of ear energy. The 10 of ear energy upright is just basically saying that this is the end of a difficult situation for you. You need to embrace the change, accept the things that you can't change, and know that things are moving forward in a better place. Okay. For some people, this could just be full-fledged you being stuck in a place now that you're getting out of and you decided to seek the help for whatever addictions that you may have been experiencing. Okay. Now, the name of the game this month, my wonderful Pisces, is do not take it personal when somebody calls you out, okay? Whatever happens this month, you can use as a learning experience, okay? You do not have to get stuck in maybe, somebody's trying to get me, okay? You don't have to get stuck there, all right? You need to know that you're going through major transformation this month, to be open to it, and that transformation may be, it may feel like a disruption, right? You may feel like you got to do more shadow work this month, is that's what I'm hearing. More shadow work this month for you. I cannot make this, Pisces. I cannot make this up, y'all. I can't. Heart chakra work, which is on the board for y'all, right? But look at this. Didn't I say shadow work? Didn't I say shadow work? Come on, y'all. Strong foundation, okay? So do that shadow work and you begin to see that you will create a stronger foundation from within, right? You're going through transformation, but somebody might come in and disrupt some things this month for you to take a look at and revise, okay? All right, my love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to your monthlies, all right? Don't forget to check out the Daily Vibrations. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Clubhouse, y'all. Clubhouse, okay? If you want to become a part of the Patreon family, make sure you check out the link in the description box below on YouTube, okay? We go live on the 23rd on Patreon where we do live karma readings, okay? So if you're part of the Patreon community, you can come on over and get your live karma reading, honey, all right? All right, my loves. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to see you in your daily vibrations as well as your monthlies, not to mention I am live on Instagram on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. with 9, okay? I am live in Clubhouse with Kelly Kells on Thursday. And then I am also live on YouTube on Fridays. Okay, so come check me out, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in next monthlies. Have a wonderful month. Bye, my loves.